Welcome to today's class. Today we are going to discuss about theory of Zvetan Todorov. So about the author, he is a Bulgarian French historian, philosopher, critic, sociologist, and essayist. So Zvetan Todorov, he is a Bulgarian French historian, philosopher, and essayist. And he is the author of many books and essays, which has led to significant influence in sociology, literary theory, and cultural theory. So Todorov suggested that most narrative follow a particular structure. So Todorov, after conducting so many researches or going through so many books, he came to the conclusion that all the narratives they follow a particular structure, which we can find in most of the narratives. All right. So he believed that they began in a state of equilibrium. That is, when a story starts, there is always a balance. That is, all the characters will be at equilibrium with each other. So after that, what happens is next, this equilibrium is disrupted by some form of events followed by series of events which lead to a resolution. So after that, what happens? This equilibrium is broken. Okay, there is some imbalance, and which is followed by events which lead to a resolution. That is, the characters they come together to solve the problem. All right. Then at last, the problems are solved and a new equilibrium is reached. So at last, what happens? All the problems are solved and there is a new equilibrium. That is, all the characters they regain the equilibrium, which is not same or which is not similar to the one that they had in the beginning, but which is a new one. New balance or new equilibrium is acquired. So the theory. So Todorov he suggested that all these things can be we can find all these things in most of the stories. So if you take a particular story, all these elements can be found in those stories. So the first is equilibrium. That is, the opening of the narrative displays a happy start, characters are content, and everything appears to be perfect. So when you read a novel or when you watch a movie, you can see that in the beginning, what happens? All the characters are really happy. They're not having any problems. They live happily with each other. They are content with whatever they have. So there is a happy start. Okay, so the opening of the narrative displays a happy start. All the characters are happy. They're not worried about anything. They don't have any problems, and are content, and everything appears to be perfect. So there is no problem around them or within their families. Okay, so that is the equilibrium. That is, there is a balance between the characters, and they're not sad or they're not angry about anything around. Okay, so that is the equilibrium. First point. Second is disruption. That is, a problem will occur and disrupt the situation. So now what happens in the story? There occurs some problem occurs, and this equilibrium or this balance is broken. Okay, so there is some kind of imbalance or some problems started showing up. So third one is recognition of disruption. That is, characters recognize the disruption during this stage and is usually followed by chaos. Okay, so after some time, what happens? First, there was balance and everyone was very happy. Second, what happened? There occurred some problem, and there was some kind of difficulties or issues with the characters. Third is recognition of the disruption. That is, the characters understood, okay, this is the problem that we are facing, or it is because of this issue that we are not able to lead a happy life. All right. So the characters recognize the disruption during this stage and is usually followed by chaos. So after recognizing the problem, what happens? They're not able to live happily. So it leads to chaos or problems between each of the people. Next is attempt to resolve the disruption. That is, the characters in attempt to resolve the issues. So after finding out, okay, this is the problem that we are facing, what they do? They try to solve the problem. Okay, so when they come across, okay, this is the problem or this is the issue that we are facing, at first they are not able to digest it, or they're not able to accept that, okay, this is the problem that we are facing. The characters are not ready to accept their issue, or they're not ready to resolve the issue. But later, towards the end, what we see, the characters they themselves decide, okay, this is not the way the things used to be. So what we have to do, we have to find time to resolve the issue. That is, we have to solve the problems that is happening in our lives. Next is new equilibrium. That is, it is achieved during the ending of the plot in which order is restored. So what happens at last? A new equilibrium is achieved. That is, the characters they recognize their problems, they try to come together, solve the issue, and come to a happy ending. That is a new equilibrium, which may not be similar to the one they had in the beginning. That is, the equilibrium in the starting of the story was not the one in which they end the story. It will be very different from the one they had in the beginning. Okay, so we'll just go through the theory once more. That is, when the story starts, there will be what? Equilibrium or a balance in the story. That is, the opening of the narrative displays a happy start. All the characters will be very happy with what they are having. They'll be very happy in their relationships, and everything appears to be very perfect, and they're not sad or they're not angry about anything around them. Okay, so what happens? There is a balance or equilibrium. Next, what happens? There is a disruption or a problem with the problem in their lives. Okay, either they are angry with each other, or they're not able to find happiness in their relationships. So some kind of problem occurs. Okay, the third one is what? Recognition of disruption. That is, the characters recognize, okay, this is the problem that we are facing. Okay, so we have to find a way to solve the issue. Okay, they recognize the disruption during this stage, and is usually followed by chaos. So once you find out that, okay, this is the problem that you're facing, at first we may not be able to accept it. Okay, we may not, maybe the characters are not ready to accept their fault, so they are not ready to accept their problem, and they are not able to move forward. So only if you communicate with each other, and you're trying to resolve the issue, only then you will be able to acquire a new equilibrium. So what happens when the characters, either they blame each other or blame the person who created the problem, so that leads to what? Chaos. So there is a fight between the characters. Next is an attempt to resolve the disruption. That is, the characters then attempt to resolve the issue. So after finding out the reason behind their problem, what they do? They come together so that they can solve the issue. Okay, so then at last what happens? There is a new equilibrium. That is, it is achieved during the ending of the plot, in which the order is restored. That is, the happiness or the balance or equilibrium which they had in the beginning is restored at the end. That is called what? The new equilibrium. Okay, so this is the theory that Todorov suggested. That is, if you take most of the stories, what you can see, or novels or films, whatever it is, if you take that particular story, you can see this kind of a pattern in the stories. Okay, so you can see that is in the beginning everyone is happy. Then what happens? Some kind of problem occurs, and that balance is not there. Then what happens? The characters recognize that, okay, this is a problem that we are facing, or this is a problem that is occurring in our life. And after that, what happens? They attempt to solve the issue. Okay, they come to the conclusion, okay, it is because of this issue that we are not able to lead a happy life. So they come together and they try to resolve the issue. So at last, what happens? All the problems are solved, and there is a new equilibrium which the characters acquire in their lives. So that leads to what? A happy ending. Okay, so this is a theory that Todorov suggested. Thank you.